everyone, and welcome to Jack and Cat Adventures. Today we're going to be making a crumb coffee cake, so let's get started. In a bowl you're going to need 8 tablespoons of butter melted, 1 3/4 cups of cake flour, 1/3 of brown sugar, 1/3 of regular sugar, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to add just a little bit more cinnamon. Yeah. There we go. I like my cinnamony. Alright, so let me throw all this away. And now we're going to mix this really well. I'm going to whisk it. You want that butter hot because you want to melt that sugar. So right out of the microwave we're going to do this. Okay. And now I'm just getting it whisked into like big pieces, clumps, is what we're looking for. So this is going to be the crumb for the top of our cake. I'm going to get a spoon here and do it.
Regular spoon or wooden spoon?
No, I'm going to use my spoon down here.
Oh, okay.
Non-stick.
I was helping. Or hindering, whichever.
Okay. Just going to get that spoon here. I'm just going to mix it really good. You want to mush it together. Just make sure you mix it really well. Okay, then we're going to move on to our cake. Right now we're moving on to the cake. You want to preheat your oven to 325 degrees and you're going to cut parchment paper 16 inches in length and fold it to 7 inches in width. You're going to spray the bottom, the pan, then you're going to put your parchment paper in on top of that. This is going to make it easy to lift out the cake and cut it, okay? So we need 1 1/4 cups, or I'm sorry, 1 1/4 cups of cake flour. Pour that in. I know this seems a little backwards. Okay. 1/2 cup of white sugar. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I have it in there. We're going to mix this just so it blends. Alright, once you have that combined, you're going to take 6 tablespoons of softened butter and you're going to add 1 chunk at a time and mix it in. You want it to resemble crumbs. Alright, once your butter's all mixed in, we're going to add 1 egg and 1 egg yolk and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/3 cup of buttermilk, and we're going to mix this until it gets light and fluffy. Now once your batter is nice and light and fluffy, we're going to pour it into our pan. While you're doing the mixing, make sure you keep scraping your bowl on the sides and the bottom. And it will come together, just give it a little bit of time.
Okay. Drop on the side. Oh.
I'll clean it up later. Alright, and then I'm just going to spread this out evenly with
Her offset spatula! I swear to God, she has a holster for that and wears it on her hip.
And make sure that your parchment paper is in the corners.
I know it is. I put it there.
Yeah, Jackie did it for me.
Trust me, my favorite part is the corners of this cake.
That looks really good. Let me just clean off this.
Or brownies. Or Rice Krispie squares.
Alright, now we're going to take our brown sugar mixture and we're going to make it kind of clumpy in our hand. We want big pieces, okay? You're going to start from the edges and work your way in. Alright, so this is what it looks like. You put it in 325-degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean in the middle. Alright, so here's our finished coffee cake. Smells amazing. Now you're going to leave it in the pan for 30 minutes. And then you can take it out of the pan by the parchment paper and you can cut it. So 30 minutes and then cut. Alright, so now it's been 30 minutes. I'm just going to lift this out of the pan and move this away from the cake. And then you're just going to cut it into squares. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you do you.